Hey everybody, how's it going? It's almost 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Monday evening. I hope you're having a wonderful evening and I hope you had an even better weekend. I just wanted to hop on here and chat with you guys and um, get you guys caught up in what's been going on over the weekend for me. I had a really great pop-up event. I shared a little bit of that with you guys. It was on Saturday in Treasure Island in San Francisco, and it was the best pop-up event I've ever done. It was really, really cool. I had a really great time. Met a lot of wonderful people. I got a lot of sales, and that was just blowing my mind. Part of this YouTube series is just documenting and sort of chronicling my journey as I grow my business and and reclaim my life. But it's also I want to share with you some business tips, or if I'm like in the mood to cook something. I used to be a really pretty good cook. Most of the food I cook is Filipino. That's what I grew up on. I don't look it, but I'm actually half Filipino, and for me, like comfort food, family food is Filipino dishes. So I may cook some Filipino food and share the recipes with you somewhere along the lines down the road. And then I also want to share like stuff that I've been learning and doing for my business in the hopes that it will help you guys with your business. So my Dominoes, I sell them for $50. And a lot of people were coming up to my table, my booth at the event, and they loved the Dominoes. They thought the price was reasonable, but they just didn't want to spend $50 on them. And I get it. Times are tough. Everyone's out watching every penny, and so I get that. And I think it was like maybe the fourth person, maybe the fifth person that actually expressed a lot of interest in buying the Dominoes, but just wasn't quite sure. I think it was like the fourth or fifth. Wasn't quite sure if they wanted to spend $50. That I finally came to the realization that I should just drop the price. And so I started telling people that they're normally $50, but today for this event they're on sale for 40. And all of a sudden everyone just not everyone, but a lot of people started buying it. That's when I started getting all of my sorry, my dogs are making noise. That's when I started getting all of the sales, is when I told people it was $40. But I made sure to let them know that it's originally $50, but it's on sale for this day for 40. And that's when I started getting sales. I think I said it was like 10 or 12 sales, and then 2 or 3 or maybe 4 custom orders. So that's when it all took off. And it's I feel like I'm okay with taking the hit, losing the $10, because I'd rather sell something for $10 less and then not make a sale at all. Yeah, it kind of eats into my profits, but at least I have profits. And it was a 1 day event. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If for some reason people are not, you're not able to get them to, make that sale, make that purchase, and it looks like it's the price that's the issue, for a one time, put it on sale. Um, See how that works. I wouldn't recommend doing that all the time, because then people will start thinking, oh, I'll just wait until it goes on sale. If you're always putting your products on sale, then people are just going to wait until it goes on sale. But for like this one time thing, I thought it was a good idea, and I got a lot of purchases. So I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, so that was on Saturday, and then I had a couple of meetings on Sunday, but then I was so exhausted that I just took the rest of Sunday off and just sort of relaxed. My dogs again. It's so embarrassing. So Oh, so yeah, so I just mostly relaxed on Sunday. Did a little preparation for today because today what I did was I decided um, I'm going to start putting my products in local stores. So today I went to um, uh, like local small mom and pop boutique stores in Vallejo area, Richmond, Oakland. I'm going to start hitting up San Francisco as well, but I focus on Oakland, Vallejo, and Richmond because it's kind of close to where I'm at here in Berkeley. And then I found a couple places in oh gosh, where is it? I can never remember the name of the town, but it's not it's right next to Berkeley, and it's where IKEA is located. I can never remember, but there's a couple of stores, shops there that I'm interested. So I'm going to check those out tomorrow. And I also hit up a couple of uh, barber shops. So to see if they'd be willing to sell my dominoes in their shops. And several people said they'd get back to me, and I'm going to follow up with them on tomorrow or the next couple days. And I'll let you know which ones are going to sell if any of them said yes. So a couple of boutique shops, a few barber shops, a couple of cafes, and so I'll keep you updated on whether or not they said yes or no. There's one I'm pretty sure he's going to say yes. They just needed to confirm with the owners. I spoke with the manager of the cafe, and they just needed to confirm with the owners. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow or the next day if I got a couple of takes. And just so you know, most places, most boutiques or consignments, the reason I was kind of trying to stay away from doing the boutiques and the consignments because they typically ask for 50% of the profits, and that just didn't sit well with me. You know, it's like I do the 100% of the work. You know, I make sure that it looks pretty in the packaging and all that kind of stuff, and presentable in the packaging. And just because they have a place for me to sell it, they get 50%, and that just didn't sit well with me. And then I don't know, maybe it was just this maybe it was this Saturday, me sort of lowering the price for one day made me realize that 50% is better than 0%, you know? And it gets my products out there, and it opens up the door to custom work. Someone might see my products and they might want their name on it, or you know, they want particular colors, and then I can do that. And it allows me to sell or have my products sell or potentially sell without me having to be there. So I'm going to try and put my products in as many stores as possible so that way I can start having the potential to sell, having the potential to make profits. And like I said, 50% is better than 0%. So just keep that in mind. A lot of the boutiques and a lot of the consignments, they ask for 50%. And if you're feeling, you know, confident, try to negotiate maybe 60-40 or, you know, 70-30. You never know. Doesn't hurt to ask. So I'll let you know in a couple of days if I got any takers. I'm like 99% sure that I have the coffee shop, and I'll let you guys know about that one tomorrow. So yeah, things are starting to pick up. I look at my I have a sign on my refrigerator. You know, I looked at the video of me like getting up and moving the camera, and I got seasick just looking at it. So I don't want to put you guys through that again. Otherwise, I'd show you my little mini fridge. I have a little sign that has like all my goals listed. I had mentioned to you guys the goals that I want to do, you know, and by the time I turn 55, I want, now I can't even see it, $30,000 saved. I want to make sure that I'm in the process of buying my own house. And I really want to get back on my feet. So I look at that every morning now. And every time when I'm feeling tired, and I feel like I should keep going, sorry for the glare. I kind of just like glance at that, and then that sort of like gives me a little bit more energy to finish a project, or to, send off one more promotional email, or do it like another promotional marketing thing on Instagram, or on X, or I don't do so much on Facebook anymore, but mostly Instagram right now, if I'm to be honest. Um, so yes, every time I feel a little tired, or I feel like I'll just put it off until tomorrow, that kind of catches my eye, and I'm like, oh, that's my goal. Let me do one more thing. Let me get one more thing out of the way. Help get me closer to my goal, and it just gives me that extra boost of energy that I need. So I'm very, very happy about that. I encourage you guys to do that too. Put your goals somewhere where you can see them, and it will be a nice reminder to keep you going on with your goals. And then for me, reason why I used to do that a lot in the past, but then the problem with that is when you have something hanging in the same place, after a while it starts to disappear, like you don't even recognize it anymore. So I am now getting in the habit of moving it. So sometime next week, I'm probably going to put it on the back door of my loft, my office, so that way as I'm leaving, I'll see it. And then maybe another place I'll put it back here. So I'm going to keep moving it so it doesn't become, I don't know, obsolete and just disappear. I want to make sure that it's always fresh in my face every time I go somewhere. Or maybe I'll put it like above my computer, so when I'm working on my computer, I can look up and see it. So that's a good tip for you guys as well. Write down your goals on a piece of paper or some sort of board, and make sure that you're moving it every couple of days, or every week, so that way it stays in your face no matter what. So I'm just full of tips today. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I did today, and I'm gonna follow up tomorrow. The only reason why I stopped, do I have any more? The only reason why I stopped, I don't have it, oh, here it is because I ran out of business cards. Sorry, I'm like hella close to the camera with my big shiny head. I apologize. I think I've mentioned it before, that I make my own business cards, and they're basically dominoes, with my contact information on the back, and this is my business card. And it's such a novelty idea. People love my business cards, and the only reason why I stopped going to, because I still had like a third of the list that I made out of coffee shops and barber shops and boutiques. I had like a third of the list that I still wanted to check out, but I ran out of the business cards. I came back to make more, and hopefully I'll have them ready by tomorrow, so I can go out and hit up the rest of the stores. If not, then I'll just do it on Wednesday. But yeah, this is such a cool novelty. If you can do something like this that's related to your business, I highly recommend it. Even when I was at the do I have them? I have regular business cards. I don't have them with me. I have regular business cards, and I had them out on my booth at the event on Saturday. But when I'm talking to someone about the candles, and they're interested about the candles, or they're interested in something else, they ask for a business card, more than likely I'll give them my business card. And this is what my business card looks like. It's a room that I designed, a guest bedroom that I designed years ago, and I thought it would make a really cool business card. And then it just has like my contact information on the back. But this is my business card, and I have them out on the table as well for all the pop-up events. But if I'm talking to someone who is definitely interested in dominoes, definitely interested in custom, and they're like, "Can I get your business card?" I make sure I give them this, and they freak out. They're like, it's like they see the business card, and they're like, "Hey, can I get the business card?" And then I reach over here, and they're like, "No, no, no, the business card's over there." And I reach and I grab one of these, and I hand it to them. They're like, "This is your business card?" And they freak out, and it's like they love it. And one lady on Saturday was like, what did she say? Tell them something like, tell them what your business is without telling them what your business is. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly it. So, and you know, a lot of people follow up when I hand them this business card. When I hand them this business card, I get a few people who follow up, and they'll call me back and place an order. But more people will follow up when I hand them this business card, because they just love the novelty of this. And I mean, it's like an obvious reminder. Hello, I wanted to order Domino's, and here's the Domino. So if there's like some sort of novelty that's related to your business, I highly recommend turning it into a business card, because it will increase your sales, and it will increase return customer phone calls. And then the other thing is, I try to get their contact information as well, in addition to handing this out. I don't always get it. They always kind of shy away. It's like when they're like, "Oh, let me get your business card," and then I'm like, "Let me get your contact as well." And sometimes they give it to me, sometimes they don't. But that's also a good thing. Is always try to get their contact information, because it's better for you. Because you'll remember to follow up and call them the next day and say, or text them the next day and say, "Hey, this is, so and so from the event. Just wanted to follow up and, see if you're still interested." You're gonna remember. They're not always going to remember, because the Domino is not on the forefront of their minds. They got their whole, their job and their family and the kids and this and that. Whereas this is your business, so you're gonna remember. So do try to remember to get their contact information and follow up. But again, if you have a novelty that can be a business card or some sort of like contact, I highly recommend doing that. So yeah, I am full of helpful tips today. But yeah, that's about it. I wasn't gonna talk about it because don't want I don't want my this whole platform to be about complaining. But there are going to be days when I'm not feeling well. I had mentioned before that I battle with depression and anxiety. I battle with depression and anxiety. So I will talk about that when the moment comes up. But I didn't want this to be a place where I just vent and complain. I want this to be a place of positivity. But I noticed that a lot of people watched the video where I was talking about my situation here at the loft, the office, and the noisy neighbors. And a lot of you guys, more people watched that video than any of the other videos. And a lot of you have reached out and had, sort of commiserated with me, because you could understand, because you're going through the same thing, more so with the neighbor in your home or your apartment. And this is more of like a work related thing, but still a noisy neighbor is a noisy neighbor. And so it's weird, because I'm still torn as to whether or not I want to just move out of this place. That's I'm like 95% sure that I want to move out of this place. The only thing that's really keeping me back from moving out is just I've packing up all your stuff. I have all this inventory, and then I have all the supplies, and then packing it all up, and then finding a new place, and then unpacking it and putting it all together. That just takes time, and it's like maybe I should just suck it up and just grin and bear with it and get through these next few months while I'm here. Just grin and bear it, be the adult, and put up with it, and just focus on my business. So that's what I keep telling myself. But then the loud music starts, and I'm like, or there's this. I hear in California you're not allowed. I don't know if it's like that throughout the entire United States. I don't know. I never really thought about that. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know. But here in California, you're not allowed to smoke in public buildings. And I'll be working on my resin products, and sometimes there's like a toxic smell, so you always want to work with resin in an open environment or have the windows open. And there's like several times where I wasn't able to open the windows because some of my neighbors are smoking, and they're not supposed to be smoking. It's like I don't want to be like a little narc or anything, but it affects me. um, so yeah, so it's like little things like that that just sort of drive me crazy. It's like loud music, smoking when you're not supposed to be smoking on the public, property, and it's like all kinds of stuff that's just been driving me crazy. And then the only thing that's sort of like outweighing it, or slightly weighing the same, is just the fact that I don't want to pack up everything and find a new place, and then unpack everything, because I'm starting to get momentum with my business, and I don't want to lose that momentum, um, packing up and finding a new place and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. I had like an impromptu meeting with the manager of this place, and that didn't go very well, because now it's weird, because it's almost like she's starting to go on their side, because I was talking to her, because I think the noisy neighbor is supposed to be leaving in a couple of weeks, and I had mentioned something like about I had asked like when is the exact date, and we talked about that a little bit. And then she's like, at least he had mentioned to all the neighbors around that he's gonna play loud music, and I'm like, well, where the hell did that come from, you know? And still in my mind, I'm like, it doesn't matter if he tells people he's gonna play loud music. Like if it was a one-off, I get that, but if it's gonna be every day, he should find a place where, you know, he's not gonna disturb the other neighbors. That's just totally inconsiderate. So that kind of bothered me. But like I said, that's as far as I'm going to take it. I don't want to sit here and vent and complain, and I don't want to nitpick and all that kind of stuff. I just want to say I'm still torn. I really do want to leave this place. It's starting to bring me down a bit. I'm not as productive, and I'm not as creative as I used to be every time I come to work here, just because of that negative vibe, that negative energy. So we'll see. I'll let you know yes or no, but I'm not going to keep bringing it up, whether I'm upset or this neighbor did that or whatever. I'm not going to keep doing that. I just brought it up now because I noticed a lot of you guys out there watched that particular video more than the other videos and have commented on it. So I just wanted to follow up because you guys have commented on it. Also, some of you guys commented on my peanut butter and jelly burrito. Don't knock it. Don't knock it until you try it. I'm telling you, peanut butter and jelly and a flour tortilla, and you pop it in the microwave for like 10 seconds so it's warm and ooey and gooey. And I'm telling you, don't knock it. Don't knock it till you try it. It's good. It's a good snack. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I have for tonight. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Oh, that's what I was gonna do before I go. So I made this domino set, simple black and white and gray. I don't know if you can see it, but I can't decide if I want to do gold color dots or the coppery colored dots. What do you guys think? Let me know. Gold. Put in the comments, gold or copper. I'd really appreciate what your opinions are. And you know what? I made this. It was like I was just supposed to make like a off-white and a gray color, and that was supposed to be it. But somehow the third layer was supposed to be the same color as the gray, but I accidentally made it darker. And now with the three different colors, I think it turned out better than the two. Most of my best work have been like happy accidents. It's the funniest thing. Happy accidents are like the coolest thing. But yeah, I made these yesterday or 2 days ago, and they've been curing. This is the back. I don't know if you can see that. But let me know, gold dots, copper dots. Put it in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And if you can do me another favor and like this, if you appreciate it, hanging out with me for a bit, hit the like button, and please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. I have decided to add this or try to create another stream of income through YouTube. I guess they're making it a little bit easier now for like the small guys, the little guys like me, to become to monetize their YouTube channels. So I thought, why not? Let's just go for it. And so I'm trying to get the subscribers and the I think it's 4,000 hours of watch time. It's so funny because I looked at my statistics and I think I have 9 subscribers, which is really, really cool. I don't know anyone who's like super excited with about 9 subscribers, but 9 is like super cool. It's like 9 people, I don't know, want to hang out with me and talk, and I just think that's really, really cool. I really appreciate that. And then it's like I look at I scroll down a little bit more, and it shows the number of hours that I need to get, which is 4,000. And then you look at the hours that I have, and it's like one, and I'm like, 1 hour. I have to try to get to 4,000. Are you kidding me? But it's exciting. I'm excited with this whole process and this whole journey, and I'm super, super thankful that you guys are liking, hitting the like button, and you guys are starting to comment and interact with me, and I just think that's so cool. I don't know. I don't know. It's just really cool that people out there are interacting and chatting with me. I didn't think it would be possible. But yeah, I just really appreciate that. Yeah, hit the like button. Please subscribe. Gold or copper in the comment section. I'm giving you guys homework. Gold or copper in the comment section. Let me know, and I'll see. I'll paint the rest of the domino set in whichever color comes out on top. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Have a really, really fantastic evening, and I can't wait to chat with you guys tomorrow. I need to. I'm using my camera phone, and the camera lens thing is right there, but I'm looking at myself because I have it reversed. So I apologize if I'm not giving you guys eye contact. I swear I'm not trying to avert my eyes. It's just I keep looking at myself because it's the only other person, here to look at. But I swear I'm talking to you and I'm engaging with you guys, and I really appreciate you guys chatting with me as well, and reciprocating. You guys have no idea how fun and exciting this is for me. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.